You would?
Yeah. I like Tom Hardy.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
To the second actual hot day of the year.
With no rain.
Man. But you know what tomorrow brings?
Rain.
What do June showers bring? What does May showers bring? More June showers?
That's what it
I
sounds
feel
like.
like all it's done is rain.
It's almost like you got a late start.
Rain on me. Rain. Rain.
Isn't
rain.
it supposed to be April showers, May flowers?
Blame it on the rain.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to know, what do May showers bring? May
Hate.
showers bring June showers.
Hate. Rain.
Make assholes.
It's my
Maybe.
window. And I
Close
can't
my
stand
window.
the rain. Come to my window.
Window to the wall. Blame it on the rain. Rain on me, rain, rain. I'm gonna set fire to the rain.
Nate's gonna not be with us for at least a week, maybe two.
Yep, got a whole month vacation.
He's going on his tour across America.
Tour across America.
Actually, towards the East Coast.
And he's running. We see him out running.
He's going to Disney.
I'm gonna go home.
He's got a 4-day pass to go to Disney.
In Orlando? Yep. Nice choice.
First timer.
Go drink Go drink around the world. At Epcot? No? Why?
You can, just don't try to see everywhere.
Absolutely try to see everywhere.
Not if you're going to ride stuff. Do that.
Oh, you do that first.
What, you ride stuff or you
Yeah.
drink?
Oh, both?
Oof.
I am not drinking and then riding rides.
I mean, you go
Actually, you might not be bad. How hot it's probably going to be, you're going to sweat it right out instantly.
at Epcot. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, the rides there's not
A ton
a
of,
shit ton of rides.
what was it, like Space Mountain,
And that's a Magic Kingdom.
Matterhorn?
Matterhorn, I think, is Animal Planet.
Which one's Epcot? Is that one of them giant
With
golf
the
ball?
giant ball.
Golf ball?
Yeah, there's rides and stuff, but it's not
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's not a whole ton. It's just bigger. A lot of food places and stuff in the countries.
Besides the Star Wars stuff, what are you most excited about? Yeah.
I've never been there. I've been to Disney quite a few times. I've never been there.
The only downside of Animal Kingdom, it closes at 6.
Does it? Is that a downside though? I feel like that's good.
It opens like an hour earlier than everything.
Yeah. But it's cool because then you can make your way to somewhere else to get a little bit of taste of
So you're
it.
going 4 days back to back to back Disney parks?
I just told him the best
That's brutal.
advice I can give you is find the most comfortable shoes you got
That's brutal.
and wear those.
We did last time Brittany and I went. We went to Magic Kingdom pool day, and then we went to Epcot for the food and wine to drink around the world.
Yeah.
Because you get your little passport.
How far did you make it? Oh,
We gave it hell.
did you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you make it around?
Out because on the passport for that, there's more than just the countries. There's little stands out also.
Oh, really?
Yes. So we skipped some of those just because not all of them were like.
You kind of drink.
Yeah, some of them didn't really sound very good. But I would say country-wise, that's there. Yeah, we made it through all of them.
How'd you feel afterwards?
I think we might almost made it through all of them twice.
Oh, really?
Fine. I mean, pretty solid buzz going up out there. But it also closes at like, I think 9 or
Oh,
10.
okay.
So we weren't there that long, but we gave it hell. It was fun. You get some good stuff. Like I had a limoncello margarita. Delicious.
Yeah.
Way better than with tequila. It's so good.
Made with what?
Limoncello.
Is that an alcohol?
Yeah.
I've never heard.
Tasty. Like a lemon alcohol.
Really?
That margarita was delicious.
Do what?
Don't say.
And I had it was called black beer. I think it was from Singapore or something like that. But it was so dark.
Was it good?
It was so light. delicious.
Really?
Yes.
You do
It
like the
looked
darker
like it
beers,
was
though.
going to be terrible, but it tasted real light.
Yeah.
No, I don't like dark beers. I like dark beers that taste like light beers. But that one did. It was like pitch black in a cup.
Well, like I don't
But it
mind.
tasted.
I don't hate the taste of Guinness. I just don't like the texture of Guinness. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
It's just super thick.
And then when you do that, I know it makes it sound like we drank a lot, but they weren't. Not all of them were full pours.
Okay.
Some of them were, some weren't. I think you could choose your options. But you get you get a lot of different drinks doing that.
Decent pricing,
In the different, no.
or is it typical Disney pricing?
Yeah, you understand if you go there, you're paying Disney prices for sure.
To go around the world, how much do you think that is for one person?
For one, it really just depends on
What beers?
like if you're going for the food and wine festival or normal,
Just normal beer.
like without the food and wine festival.
Correct.
So well, that takes out like half the stands, maybe even more. So I don't know because it's not as many out. So
100.
at least $100.
What about if you add everything else? 2, 3.
At least $200.
Yeah.
Because like they don't have Singapore or whatever as a normal country there. Like it's like Canada, France,
Germany.
China, I think Japan, Mexico,
Belgium.
Germany. So like in France you get like their fancy drinks and pastries.
Oh, okay.
The German beer was delicious. I forget what it was, but it was tasty.
German beers do have a lot of light beers too. That actually are pretty decent.
Yeah, and they did. Mexico's your tequila and margaritas. The limoncello one I had was in Italy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're kind of similar with some stuff, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mexico and Italy.
Yeah. But I would say a normal trip around it shouldn't be that difficult to do. I wouldn't think. But when you have the stands out there, it's hard to do because you're reading it. You're like, oh, that sounds good. You're like, get a drink here, and you walk. You're like, oh, well, my stand's right here. So you stand there, finish your drink,
And then you're like,
and get another one like right away, and then your next one may be like 200 feet plus. You're like, all right, got time to drink my drink. And then you get that one, have one. You're like, all right, this sounds good. And it's right behind you. You're like, Jesus.
that's
Otherwise, I'm walking in circles all
Right.
day.
it's almost better like to kind of plan it out to be like, we're going to go here, zigzag back,
Yeah.
go back.
But when we got there, I don't remember what time it was when we started, but we had a flight of mimosas, which
Yeah.
were delicious.
Is there different ways to make mimosas?
I mean, it's ultimately the juice. Same concept, just like I think we had the regular mimosa. I think there might have been a pineapple mimosa.
How was that?
Delicious. Most everything was tasty.
I don't think
I feel like that Nate would love it.
I've never actually had a mimosa. I've had orange juice, I've had champagne, but never at the same time.
But from park to park, 4 days straight, it's gonna be brutal. You're gonna be tired after that.
So I told them wear the most comfortable shoes you got.
Absolutely. Plus, if you're going for Star Wars, I've never been for that, and I've heard it's pretty cool though.
We did a couple of the rides over there. It was cool. The only, like, this is the part that was disappointing to me. Freaking growing up, almost every long series TV show had something had to do with Disney or something, right? Like on cable television, like Boy Meets World and all that. You always see characters walking around doing cool stuff, blah, blah. I saw one character the entire time we was there.
When were you there?
July.
Probably why.
It was hot as shit.
Yeah, they're limited.
But it was just weird because, like, you
Yeah.
just always hear about it, always see it on TV.
I feel like if you were gonna go for characters, one of the best times to go, well, it's probably a holiday, like Halloween. The characters
yeah.
are usually in Halloween costumes, and then I assume they're probably all out for
The
Christmas and Christmas
best month
clothes.
I heard to go was like February because there's no holidays. Like, if you're trying to get in and get out with rides and this and that.
Probably. I liked October when we went for the Halloween because you have to buy a certain ticket. So after a certain time, everybody who doesn't have that
Has to leave.
has to leave. And so you get there a little early, and you get that gap where they're transitioning in between, and you just pretty much walk on the ride.
That's what we want. That's what we want to do once, but I just know it's a little more expensive to go
It is.
because they have the parade. They got this. They got that. And
Well. Hi, friends. Are you sure you want to put the word friends?
we all friends in this chat.
So those watching at home do not understand that we came into Hurricane Samantha when we got here. Dang, I didn't know we could chat back.
Yeah.
Well,
Look, even gives us a cool little.
oh, 2okfriends says we're starting mover. I like the mover. I like the mover. But yes, we had Hurricane Samantha when Nate said it was like that. He was here before me, and the wind was still twirling when I got here.
Well, what do they call it? The aftermath.
No, it was still. I was in the eye of the storm. I feel like it was a long storm over here.
So basically, finished all the shows that I plan on watching. Some new shit needs to come out.
I'm just tired of watching one season and then 2 years later another one comes
Right.
out and I'm like, what the fuck even happened on that? Like, did
you
I watch
ever
that?
watch Dexter?
Yeah.
I haven't. I never finished it.
All of it?
Yeah.
Did you watch New Blood?
Yeah.
Did you watch Original Sin?
There's another one?
That was a prequel.
Yeah, they went back to Young Dexter.
No, I haven't watched that
It's on
one.
Paramount. Original Sin.
Original Sin. I'll have to watch it.
And July 11th, Dexter Resurrection.
Really?
Watch the fucking trailer. It looks amazing.
How many
Interesting.
seasons of the prequel thing is there?
Just one.
Just
I
one?
will watch
I think
Original
they're
Sin
doing
then.
the season 2, but
I will watch that. Because
And
the
he
Lumberjack,
said-
I thought the Lumberjack one was good. It got a lot of hate, but I liked it.
He said what is it? The prequel called?
Original Sin.
He said they nailed every character
Yeah.
that they portrayed that's in there now.
Yeah.
When he was younger, he said they nailed everyone.
One of my favorite characters in that show is Deb.
Really?
She makes me laugh.
Mine is Angel. I think it's Angel.
Because she'll be like, what the fuck? What
Is
the
his name
fuck?
Angel, the detective?
Yeah.
He
I
cracks
like
me
it.
up.
I like him too.
He cracks me up because he's like an asshole,
Yeah.
but then he's sensitive. And
Yeah,
he's
I like him too.
Which one's Deb?
His sister.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I made it to where the season where she finds out what he is.
Oh.
And then the issue with that show was it was on Netflix. And when we started watching it, we were late to the party. They took it off Netflix. Then they put it back on Showtime. Well, we didn't have the Showtime subscription. Then they put it on Prime. Then they took it off Prime. And I'm like, every time.
All in Paramount.
Right. So, and it's back on Netflix now, too. So, but it's like, we actually went back and started, because I never finished Prison Break.
That's a good one too.
We've actually been watching that.
You gotta watch that, and then you gotta watch the movie.
Is it a movie?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Final Break.
Yeah, something like
Damn.
that.
But we finished The Last of Us. I finished Mobland. The Last of Us was good. Did you guys finish it?
No. I just keep forgetting that there's another episode of it.
You just keep what?
Forgetting that there's another
Oh,
episode
yeah.
of it.
It's I think it's going to take a different turn next season.
Well, duh.
No, like completely different turn.
It kind of has to.
Me and Nate kind of talked about this. When you watch it, we're having a discussion about it.
We can, but I've seen the second to last episode. It already has to take a turn.
Oh no, it's
Yeah, it does.
no. I get what you're saying, but the turn is
I don't think you do.
the turn is completely left field.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I wouldn't expect it to go that
Oh,
direction.
so you're just making shit up.
No, you wouldn't expect the direction the second season is going to go until you watch the last episode.
Well, no shit. But of course, it has to take a different turn. Everything that was happening during it Can't happen anymore.
Maybe
I don't want to ruin it in case somebody who happens to not have seen it. But
Oh, I don't care about them.
okay, well,
I care about you.
once you lose a main character, then it's got to take a turn somehow.
You're supposed to say spoiler alert before you say it.
Fuck, there's spoilers.
But no,
They lose a main character in the first season.
I think they're gonna make a new main character that goes.
Well, no shit.
How do you explain it to
They've
where?
already they've already said, and that they're going the next season is gonna be Abby's perspective of everything that's already happened.
Oh, have they already said that?
Yes,
There you go. There you have it.
Yeah, I saw that. I read that somewhere.
they're gonna go like it's gonna be day one Seattle for Abby.
Oh. Where was their camp at?
Yeah.
No,
Probably why.
Joel's brother?
I forget what town that was.
Was it,
Wyoming, I think.
is it Wyoming? Where the little Lincoln Log area is that apparently giant zombies just bust through these. Is there anything else coming out?
Lincoln Log.
Oh, yeah. Have you
Finally.
watched that at all?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you what happened.
I know it's been so far in between.
So 4 episodes on November 26th, 3 episodes on Christmas, and the finale on New Year's Eve.
Dang, you're like a TV guy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Dexter on July 11th.
What is?
Dexter.
Okay. Twisted Metal, July 31st. I'm excited for that.
I feel like there was another show coming out this year that we just talked about. Oh, Fallout.
Mm.
I think that's.
Did you ever get into that?
I never watched that.
Uh,
Okie dokie.
Is it a show? It's like
yes.
Yeah.
It's like a new season.
So it was based off a video game. Was kind of like an
I've
open
heard of the
world.
video game.
It's basically post-apocalypse. Has nothing to do with zombies. Nothing. Well, no, but the world ended, and these people built bomb shelters everywhere, and these colonies, and they're starting to figure out that the world's still living above, but it's like a shit show. What's the guy's name? Guy from Justified. I don't know. The guy from Justified.
The main guy?
The hillbilly that he's always chasing.
Oh, yeah.
Like the greatest B actor ever.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the main of 4 characters, and he's called a ghoul. It's somebody that they do something where they bring him back from the dead. So he's not really like a zombie, but he's like.
Isn't that the dude from Righteous Gemstones, too?
Yes.
He was in something else. Sons?
Sons.
Yeah, he was in Sons.
He played the woman.
Yeah.
Like, he's like the greatest B actor ever.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I don't think people appreciate the range that he actually has in acting.
People don't appreciate anything these days.
No, they don't. But me and the wife watched that pretty quickly.
Exactly.
What?
Talking about the commenter.
We are starting movers.
I like the mover. I like the mover.
But that was a quick watch. I think you and the wife would like that very much.
Mm-hmm.
I
Very
just
much.
watched like all of Ted Lasso in 2 days.
Dang.
I need to watch that, but I don't have Apple TV.
Ted Lasso, fucking gold.
I've watched some of it.
I watched like an episode at work the one day. And I was just laughing my ass off. Pretty sure Matt turned around twice.
I want to go back eventually and watch every season. It's Always Sunny.
We watched that quite a bit as filler. My new one is filler as Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, that was a good one.
That's a great show.
I think we talked about that before. I don't think we talked about it on here, but I feel like you can't have that show if you take one of those actors away.
No, I agree.
And I thought I didn't realize it at first, but who's the angry chick? Santiago?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize she was on Twisted Metal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
quiet, the one that never fucking talks.
Yeah. Hates everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, as gentlemen, you ever watch New Girl?
Uh-uh.
It's a great show.
Fucking love that show.
It's a great show. It's just an old Winston and Jess mess around.
Never watched that one.
We should watch it.
You should.
I think
What's it
it's
on?
I don't know, maybe Netflix or Hulu.
Okay.
I think it's hilarious. It's pretty funny. You would like it, especially when they play True American. It's a game they made up, and they just make up the rules. It's great.
Disney Plus.
Pretty much ends up with them
Have a
drinking
whole-
a whole bunch.
Really?
It looks like it'd be fun. I tried to look up the rules, but it's a made up game, so I don't know.
That's a great book.
I agree. I watched that a couple times.
New Girl.
Because, you know, sometimes you get home and sit down and you're going to eat, and you know you're not going to watch a whole 45-minute episode or something, so you need something.
Right. Just a quick
I'll
watch.
put a show like that on to watch, but then next thing you know, I'm 4
Four
episodes
episodes
in. I'm
deep
like,
and-
shit, I could have watched a whole different one.
I go back towards to like my go-to shows to watch at night after the wife falls asleep. I'm trying to fall asleep. Do the Family Guy. I just got back on to How I Met Your Mother because it's back on Netflix, or Scrubs.
Mine's Brooklyn Nine-Nine, New Girl. I watch Parks and Rec a lot too. I like Ron Swanson.
We just went and saw Lilo and Stitch the other day.
Yeah, how was that?
Did you ever watch a cartoon?
I did, but I didn't really care for it.
It was actually better than I thought it was gonna be. Did you ever watch it? So the thing that like kind of irritated me about the movie was, for one, they didn't have the one captain alien dude that was chasing them the entire time. That was disappointing. He didn't exist. They said to put him in, he'd be like 9 feet tall and just wouldn't work. But
I mean, I feel like you could have fudged that a little bit.
yeah.
Didn't have to be 9 feet tall.
But you know, him acting like Elvis was like a big part of the movie. Like he took a real liking to Elvis and whatever. Didn't really do nothing with Elvis until like the very end of the movie, like the end credit scene. Like that was kind of a little off. That's all.
That's all.
That's all.
That's all.
And they should have got Ben Rames to play Agent Bubbles or whatever, and because he voiced him, freaking could have played him. They didn't have him play him.
No, that's all.
That's all.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was what? Yes, he was in it. Uh-oh, here we go. We got a classic.
I don't know what we're talking about.
We got a classic old Sam and Matt argument.
So if you don't know what you're talking about, what are you looking up?
Yeah, you got your phone out like you need to search.
Well, I
something.
was looking
If
up-
you don't know what you're talking about, what are you searching?
Captain Gantu. That guy wasn't in it.
Yeah, Shark Man. That's what I called him.
No, he wasn't in
Looked
it.
like a shark.
She said he was.
He wasn't.
Yes, he was. That's what
Yes,
Sam
he
said.
was.
He was.
Who's that?
Jumbo Jabika. Whatever.
Oh, I don't know.
The alien dude. There were two, and then Cobra Bubbles.
Yes. These two was in it. But he wasn't. Look up Captain Gantu and tell me he was in the movie, because he wasn't. Lilo and Stitch. Director explains why Captain Gantu was cut from live action version.
Oh, die. Cut from live action. Fun fact. I bet there was a picture of him somewhere in there.
And they also cut that their parents died in a rainstorm.
No, spoiler.
Not really, because they don't talk about it. They just,
I don't know. I've never seen it.
you should watch it.
Confirmed. Captain Gantu's not. in the
Back,
live
you
action.
never stopped.
Why are you back to being mean? I'm telling you,
You never stopped being
the one guy
mean.
was not in the live action.
Confirmed. Captain Gantu was not in the live action.
Thank
He
you.
did not fit well into the live setting, and it allowed them to go further into Lilo and
They just like our
Stitch's
narration.
relationship.
he was going to be 9 foot tall, and that doesn't even fit on the screen. You can't go back to something when you never stopped being that.
Yeah.
I just want you to realize that I haven't said anything about it. These two,
I didn't say anything except to read facts.
and they did read facts. Factual.
I read facts.
Anything about what? I didn't say anything about it because I don't even know. I didn't even know what his name was. Gantu or Cantu. Cantu. But I can't address the fact of her being mean.
But I will say, on a different note, June is men's.
What'd you just say?
June is men's mental health awareness. And if anybody watches this and going through some shit, reach out to somebody, or
Reach out and touch.
I'm
first.
back to being me.
or ask a friend how they're doing.
Absolutely. And we learned that
I said
Matt's
were
wife-
starting over.
gives 0 fucks about
No,
men's,
you did not say we were starting over.
men's mental.
You said we were starting mover.
Broke.
Yes, you did say that.
This
We're
fucking
starting
guy.
mover over. Looks like we're down to one okay friend.
Well, looks like Matt is done.
So Matt's out. You're unplugged, bro. You have been. You were
What?
talking about whatever happens in the Jews,
No,
and we're out of here.
June.
You've been disconnected. So as we were saying, men's
I got censored.
mental awareness. Oh shit, he's back. Hey,
back.
unplug him.
No,
It's not working.
it's not.
It's not working. Now it is.
I'm good. Oh, but always check on your friends, see how they're doing. Every month should be mental health or anybody's mental health. Never be afraid to ask how your friends are doing.
Absolutely, because we know certain people's wives aren't going to.
Yeah.
That was made perfectly clear as we were in the eye of the storm that men's mental health is not a concern in this house. Which tells us that if the three of us walked in here and we're going to off ourselves, Sam gives 0 fucks because our breathing is annoying.
No, she'd care of how big of a mess we've been.
Exactly. That's the only thing she would care about is the cleanup. And if we're going to haunt the house, don't do it inside.
She did basically say to stop fucking breathing.
Go out in our poison ivy yard and die.
Babe, I love you. Don't let them say
We
anything.
never
Don't
said
care
that, Sam.
about women.
I do care about
Nobody
women's
said
mental
anything
health.
about that.
I never said he was nothing bad about women's mental health. I just said it's men's mental
He's-
health awareness.
He just said it was men's mental health awareness, and then you shit.
All you
over
said is nobody cares about that.
And then,
It's Gay Pride Month.
yep, and then said, and Matt says, so they can't share the month? And she said, nope.
Just
Other
Pride
things have
Is it just Pride
taken,
Month?
Month. Just Pride Month.
Oh,
other things have taken priority.
I'm new.
So other things took priority is what she said.
Fair enough. I haven't said that
Brittany.
in a while.
We're not making it up, is what she said.
Get him, Brittany.
That's what she said. To our faces.
And then she slapped me.
Brittany,
And then
if
we
you
cried.
side with her in this chat, you are banned from chatting.
And then we cried, and then she punched us all in the mouth.
In the vaginas.
Why is it specifically women's and not just everyone's mental health? I don't know why you chose to do it on a different fucking month.
Didn't I just say
She's
to men's mental
she's not
health
listening.
and to anybody's mental health for that matter?
And she's just not listening.
Well, are we talking about which months or which? Are we talking about on our podcast? On our podcast, we're men. So there's nothing wrong with us talking about men's mental health. I can't speak on women's mental health because I don't know what they go through. Couldn't tell you.
But we still care.
Absolutely, we still care. We didn't say other things take priority.
That's true. Men don't speak up because men get belittled. Shows weakness. I'm not afraid to ask one of my friends for help if I'm in trouble. If I need someone to talk to, I don't care.
Well, shit, we get made fun of for talking on the phone anyway.
That is true.
It shouldn't be just a month. Exactly. You're right.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Was that the ultimate calendar?
Hold on.
What am I holding on to?
Hold on.
You just point your finger at me?
Hold on.
Hold the fuck on.
I'm going for a ride. Nate's going to tell you a story.
So.
Once upon a time.
So.
Little backdoor storm coming.
May. Just shut up. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. June is Men's Health Month.
Men's
Okay,
health.
so
mental health awareness was last
everybody.
month for everyone.
For everybody.
Yeah.
So, Matt, I had that wrong.
So
My bad.
June is Men's Health Month, so keep your balls safe.
Yes.
You
Get
mean
the
high tuck? Have you ever had that done?
nope.
There's got to be a better calendar. Here we go. Get the
So yeah, so Matt misspoke. Excuse him for that, but it was all people's.
June is Men's Health Month, National Safety Month, and Audiobook Month.
Oh, audiobook month. Heyo.
My
You
wife
were
likes
wrong, and you
audiobooks.
started a ton of shit just for us breathing. So you
Okay,
should probably-
okay, I was wrong, but I didn't start anything. All I said, everybody should be checked on for their mental health.
Yeah, regardless of whether he said it was Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, you said other things are more important. Nobody said that. It didn't matter which month it was.
You should always check on your people.
We
every
could have
day.
told you it was February 29th is Men's Mental Health Day, and you would have went on your tangent.
It's also Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month.
Oh, see, I forgot.
Next month is Eye Injury Prevention Month.
Oh, wear your
Always
safety
wear your
glasses.
safety glasses,
Safety first.
even in the shower.
Speaking of eye safety, when's the last time you had your eyes checked?
A few months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
About
I wear
three,
contacts.
Oh,
about 3 years ago when I got glasses.
I couldn't tell you last. Maybe when I was 15.
Really? I know I need some glasses. I have trouble seeing like small print for a distance.
I had glasses, but the difference in them were so minimal. But I couldn't read on the overhead projector.
Now, can you read anything on that screen right there?
No.
No, neither can I.
But it was so the prescription was so minimal, it
Really
wouldn't
didn't
have made
matter.
a difference. Yeah,
Can you read anything on that Amazon box?
free listening. What's that say? Video something on the top, but it's upside down.
I can barely read that.
I read free wrist. I can't read it. What's underneath it? I'm guessing Amazon.com.
Well, if I took my contacts out,
Nate's blind.
I wouldn't be able to read those flags.
Just be glad Nate doesn't drive a school bus or anything. Like, Nate's blind.
I probably should go get my eyes
I
checked,
put his
guess.
glasses on one day when I was actually wearing my glasses. Didn't change a fucking thing.
My glasses might actually help yours. Mine's like a very
Help my what?
vision.
I never said my vision was bad. I just said I should probably go get my eyes checked.
You probably wouldn't even notice a difference.
But I don't know. What if I'm sitting there and they're like left or right? Like they look the same. left or right, like no difference, and then left or right.
One or two.
Yeah, and then some of them, obviously, some of them are different, but there's a couple times I was sitting there like, I don't know what you want me to pick.
On the last time I did my DMV, like, I had to renew your license, you had to do the eye test. I had to blink like 20 times real quick, and then I was able to read it real quick.
Does that work?
Yeah. For me, it does. I should probably wear my glasses more, but it doesn't affect anything I do. And my biggest thing is driving at night when it's raining. I can't see
About
shit.
the only thing I can do if I take my contacts or glasses off or out
It's walking to a wall.
is use my phone. If it's about right here.
You're like, oh, what are you doing? I'm just reading something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Be like Mike's phone where the text is like
Yeah.
fucking text
He
message.
just lays it on his eyes and scrolls with his nose. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. I read that earlier.
This is becoming the two okay friends and wives.
No, two okay friends.
Why
and
is all
your
she
wife.
said Bradley?
And your wife.
Your wife's in there too. Same Nate.
Sam is blind like you.
Oh.
Yeah,
She? Oh.
she's fucking blind.
Oh yeah, she wears contacts too, don't she? Because she wears the glasses sometimes.
She wears the glasses like once she gets home, she'll
Yeah.
take them out. You don't usually take yours out overnight, do you?
No.
Hey, that's not good. You're not supposed to sleep in the
It's
morning.
not really good. I'm allowed to sleep with them for a little while, but not as long as I do.
What do you mean for a little while? Like an hour nap or like a day?
Like I'm allowed to wear them for like a few days without taking them out.
Oh. They'd be like, no, I can sleep 4 hours with them in.
His are gonna be glued to his eyeballs. Like shit.
I will take them out every once in a while and clean them, but because my brother had that happen, he left fucking contacts in his eyes for like
Way too
4
long.
or 5 months.
Holy shit.
Did it like infuse in his
the
eyes?
same-
He
pair?
took a little chunk out of his eyeball, so he can't wear contacts now.
Holy shit.
That's some like
The lesson
Saul
is
shit.
at least take them out sometimes to clean them.
Yeah, but when sometimes.
I don't know. When I change mine, like every probably couple 3 weeks, I leave them out a lot of times. Not every time, but I'll leave them out for like a day and wear my glasses. Let my eyes breathe.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We don't want you taking chunks out of your
I
eyeball.
wear them way longer than I should, but you know.
When you play video games, you wear like, would you wear your glasses versus? Do you notice the difference between your glasses and your contacts?
Yeah, my glasses sit on my face. My contacts are in my eye.
But I mean, like, are they identical prescriptions? Like, you
Yeah,
can't
they're
tell the
identical.
difference.
Accurate.
Like smart ass. I don't know why I keep
God.
showing up to this.
The good thing about glasses is as long as the lens is clean, like my eyes can focus quicker. Like with contacts, they'll kind of move around sometimes, and like my one eye won't focus as fast.
Fair
That's
enough.
about it.
Now, do you notice a difference if you have a hat on or if you don't have a hat
I
on?
fucking hate everybody. This is why I don't know why I show up.
I mean, if I'm just putting the hat on, yes. If I've been wearing it for a couple hours, then it's just kind of there. So you know, my eyes strain less when I wear glasses playing a game or on phone. I would say that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the glasses are easier, especially like with mine, because I always get the transition stuff. So with the bright light, it'll kind of dim it a little.
With your contacts?
Do you
Oh,
think that
no.
has to do
They
with...
stopped fucking making my transition contacts.
I was gonna ask, is that a thing?
Yeah,
That's weird.
That's pretty dope,
because
actually.
if you remember, a couple times I thought
Wizardry.
like they turned my eyes purple. Do you remember that when I showed you that? No, it's been a while because I haven't had them.
Do you think that is because when you're looking at your phone or playing a game, you're more relaxed? That helps your eyes focus? But like if you're at work, when you're... Because I assume you're probably not as relaxed. That your eyes can't focus as much because you
He's
know you
pretty
have
relaxed,
to.
too. He's either pissed off or relaxed.
But not exactly. But
right.
I don't
No,
know, when
I
you're
get
looking
what
at
you're
a
saying.
screen,
Right.
if you're pissed off, then you're not relaxed.
No, I get what you're saying. Now, you eligible to get LASIK?
I don't know. Too paranoid.
Well, we had a guy punch. Doctor told him, he goes, ain't enough LASIK in the world to save
You
your
say
eyes.
Punch?
His last name is Punch. But
What's his first name?
Naeem. That's why I went with Punch. But they said,
Racist? You didn't want to say his first name?
no,
So you Punch?
Punch was just easy to
I
say.
didn't want to say it wrong.
But
I feel like Naeem's
they
pretty
basically
easy to
told him,
say.
it's like, we can do LASIK, it ain't going to do shit.
Dang, you need new
His
eyeballs.
fucking glasses are like this thick.
Dang.
Apparently, somewhere they have now made a bionic eyeball that can restore sight.
Really?
Where?
Probably in fucking China or something.
In your eye?
They
Put it
didn't
in
make
your
it in your eye.
You don't know that. You don't know how they created it. You weren't there. You know what? Fuck both of you. I don't know why.
Do you notice a difference when you have on socks to when you don't have on socks?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really do. Oh, do you sleep with socks on?
No, can't do it. If I fall asleep with socks on, they will not be on when I wake up.
Nope, me either. But I also, if they happen to stay on, like if I take a nap, this was fucking weird. If I fall asleep on a nap with socks on, I will wake up and just feel shitty.
Really? They
I
say
wear
it's
socks
good
to
for
bed.
you to wear socks.
I wear
like
socks to bed.
I can't do it.
I can't fucking do it.
I'm
So-
a hot sleeper anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of weird quirk with my freaking brother-in-law. I didn't know people did this. Apparently, it's more common once I started asking around. When you make burgers on the grill,
Oh yeah.
do you put your cheese on the burger while it's on the grill, melt it, take them off?
Yes.
He likes to take the burgers off. You know, I've never been to cookout where you immediately take the food on the plate and then boom, it's already on a bun. It's like a
Right.
2 to 5 minute gap.
Right.
He likes to put his cheese on once he gets it on a bun and then puts cheese on. I just feel like you're putting cold cheese on a hot cheeseburger.
Say that again.
Cold cheese on a hot cheeseburger.
Okay. Now, you just took the ketchup out of the refrigerator.
I don't use condiments, so I can't justify that.
But
Or unjustify.
that pretty much justifies
Yeah.
it. It's
Well,
the same
I'm not
thing.
judging
Yeah.
it.
So
It's the same thing.
I like when they come off the grill to put the cheese on, and just let it melt a little bit because I don't like it completely melted. But I also like my ketchup cold. So
It's so weird. Cold ketchup on hot food.
yeah,
So weird.
So I brought this up at work, and everybody was like, "I always put my cheese on after." And I was like, that's so weird
That's
to
not
me.
a thing.
That's so weird to me.
It's weird to me
That
too.
was terrorist vibes.
I don't care either way. I just like if I was cooking it, I would like to take the burger off and then put the cheese on, and let it melt a little bit.
But if I was making burgers, you wouldn't have cold cheese. It would be sitting out. Because I'd be getting ready to put it
You have to
on.
refrigerate cheese before you use it. You can't just buy cheese and leave it out. When you
But-
go to the store, it's
Yeah, you
refrigerated.
can. It's green.
Listen, Linda, I would have it out already because I would be getting ready to put it on the grill.
So-
So,
Take
Did you
it
just
out,
leave
let
it
it
out
warm
for
up.
hours. It's still going to be kind of chilly if it's just you just got it out and let it
no,
sit out. For
it
like
would
a
be
half
out
hour.
for a little bit.
Unless you're going to put it in the fucking
You
sun
would
and let it
have
bake.
you'd have warm cheese on your burger.
Well, yeah, if you put it on while it's on the grill, it's
No.
gonna be warm.
No. It's gonna be warm before I put it on the grill because I'm
And
gonna
here's the
set it
other
out.
thing that I thought about. You know, most places you get burgers now, any fast food joint, they'll put the bun, cheese, patty, cheese.
Bun, cheese, patty, cheese.
Like, they'll put the cheese under the patty and on top of the patty.
Who does that?
Not all, but some.
I'm gonna have to pay attention.
Yeah. Some places do that. But
Cheese doesn't go under the patty, but in
It
your
does if
case,
there's
it might
another
be.
patty.
In your case, it might work out better because it won't be fully melted, but it'll melt more being underneath between the bun.
Cheese goes on top.
It doesn't have to.
That's where I like my cheese.
you was
Live a
making-
little.
if you was making a mixed drink, how would you make it? If you was making a Captain and Coke, how would you
I was
make
making
it?
my Captain Coke.
Yeah. How do you make it?
I would put the ice in,
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
In the cup.
Correct.
yeah,
Okay.
and then I would probably have my rum in the freezer,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I would pour the rum in.
Okay.
So right now you got glass, ice, rum.
Rum.
Okay.
Then Coke,
Correct.
All right.
and then I would stir it with my finger to piss Matt off.
Okay.
Correct.
What
You
do
know
you
how
think
Mark makes a drink?
of ice?
Ice, mixer, alcohol.
It was awkward. Yes.
What the fuck?
They put his alcohol in on top.
It was.
I've never seen that before.
It was very weird. And once we called him out, he goes, "Yeah, I don't know why I just did that." But
I don't even think he stirred it either.
No.
I think he just drank it.
that was terrorist vibes.
Yeah. But I feel like putting cheese on the bottom, now that I think about it, is different.
But my point was some places they do bun, cheeseburger, cheese, everything else, blah blah.
Huh.
But when you make your own burger at home, most people don't add double cheese to their burger.
No, they don't.
It's just kind of throw a piece of cheese on, let it melt. I like it when it looks like a blanket over the burger. Take it on, put it on, boom, call it a day.
Yes.
All right, here's my other question. Does steak, what's your take on a steak?
What do you mean? What's my take on it?
Are you against steaks, for steaks? Appreciate good steak?
Yeah, I appreciate a good steak. Absolutely.
Does steak have its own natural flavor?
Yes.
Do you have
No.
to use A1 or anything?
No. I feel like, this is the way I feel. If somebody is nice enough to grill you a steak or make you a steak, regardless of whether you saw them season it or not, I mean, I season the steaks, I'll marinate steaks, but I feel like it's kind of an insult on how you cook to put sauces on it.
Now, I've never marinated steak. I would use freaking seasoning, but I've never marinated a steak.
Yeah, I have. I do it all the time.
I have not. Now, chicken and stuff, yes.
Yeah, I do.
But I've freaking never done steak.
I marinated chicken, pork chops, steak.
So Nate he's not anti-steak, but he prefers a good burger over a steak.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But when you choose,
I feel like that's a good thing to choose because I think it's easier to get a burger than it is to find a place that's going to make a steak
yeah.
to your liking.
So Nate, when you do get a steak or cook a steak, what do you put on it?
I hope not.
Or do you eat it as it comes?
I'm sorry, what?
Eat it as it comes.
Oh. I thought, never mind.
Eat it while you come.
I heard as you.
That's one hell of a steak. I need that recipe.
Last time I cooked steak, it was literally butter, steak, salt. Was it?
Okay.
Fucking delicious.
Exactly. It's the way it should be. Some
What's-
seasoning.
What's your take on steak sauce?
Fucking A1 is gross.
It's unnecessary. Steak has its natural flavor. It's unnecessary.
All meat
The only thing
has its natural flavor. I agree.
When it comes to steak, the only thing I really ever used when I was younger was horseradish.
Really? Was not a horseradish fan.
No.
But I don't
Neither am I.
like spicy shit either.
But now I make pork chops. When I bread them, you know, people sometimes use egg. I buy that oven bake, and instead of eggs and things, I use dressings.
Really?
Yeah, I'll use like a Dijon mustard dressing, even ranch dressing, and then I'll dip them in that and then put them in the breading.
My wife made pork chops plenty of times, but she's never made breaded pork chops.
And I feel attacked. Why should she feel attacked?
Now what? Now why?
She always put A1 on the steak sauce, or she always uses A1.
Brittany does too.
I'm not attacking.
No,
I'm just
no,
asking questions.
it's a thing. People do it. I personally feel like it's got the flavor. You're missing out on the flavor of the steak.
But there's some places they like if you go to a high dollar freaking steak joint, they don't even carry any steak sauce.
Uh-oh.
I don't like
What?
the word when people say
I
joint.
think we're still good.
I don't like when people say burger joint. I don't like when people say steak joint. I really fucking hate when people say chicken joint. I don't know why that bugs me, but it bugs the shit out of me.
A classy steak restaurant joint. What about if we're talking about prison? Like in the joint. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the only time you can use joint. Or pass me the joint.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to smoke this joint?
Yeah, or you're talking about your joints on your
Oh, I
body.
pulled a joint.
That's fine. But if you're talking about a restaurant and you say burger joint, chicken joint, steak joint,
How about joint custody?
oh my god, that drives me nuts. That's fine. Any other use of joint is okay. Chicken joint, burger joint, steak joint.
I'm going to open a
I hate
restaurant.
it.
It's called Chicken
But a
Joint
joint's
Chicken.
account.
That's fine. That's okay.
Nate, let's open up a restaurant called Chicken Joint Chicken.
No.
We're going to use Brad's face.
I'll never eat there.
I don't care. We're going to use your face.
And when somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, you want to go eat the chicken joint?" Go fuck yourself.
You're going to be our big boy.
Like, I will go eat at a KFC.
You're going to be
I
our.
will go to a Chick-fil-A.
You're going to be our freshest big boy
I will
mascot.
go to Lee's Famous Recipe, but I will not go to a chicken joint.
Why does that anger you?
I don't know, but it's I don't. I mean, I probably do have a few other things, but that's one that just cooks my grits.
Did you get touched at a
Cooks
chicken
your what?
joint?
Nope, never been to a chicken joint. It just cooks my grits.
So you never been to a chicken joint that just cooks your grits?
I don't like grits.
Fucking grits are nasty, and they don't look.
They
like
look
they're supposed-
delicious.
They look like mashed potatoes.
I think they look delicious.
They
but
look
every
like
time
mashed
you,
potatoes, and
you
they don't
eat them,
taste
you're
like-
like, "Oh, this is gonna be so good." You eat them, you're like, "Duh, I'm full of regret because that was terrible."
I heard the key to eating those is butter, like out the ass. A shit ton of butter.
Eat butter out your ass.
No,
That's
a
what
shit
you-
ton of
I
butter.
think that's what you said. Butter out of your ass.
No, I said out the ass.
I heard out of your ass.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have a question, Nate?
No.
Oh.
If I had a question, I would have just asked it.
Just like gang up on me, hour.
No, that was just an honest answer.
Did you just like flash your eyebrows at me?
Possibly because I have a really bad fucking headache right here, and it's like making my vision weird.
I heard, helps with.
Do you like my
Headaches?
butthole?
No, it's not my butthole.
That's shoulder pain too.
Going to chicken joints and cook Brad's grits.
No,
You know what's worse than grits is like cream of wheat.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
It looks.
That's the other thing that looks delicious too is oatmeal.
I like oatmeal, but cream
No.
of wheat's not oatmeal.
No, I don't know why, but every time I see somebody they order oatmeal, I'm like, damn, that looks delicious. And then I thought to myself, I'll buy some. Nah, shit was terrible.
Maybe you're not cooking it right.
That shit was gross. I followed the directions. Shit was bad.
You're too
Oatmeal and
busy-
grits are not my thing.
You're too busy getting turned on by the
No, I'm not going. Don't,
Mrs. Butterworth
no, out of your
free
butthole.
syrup. No, I'm talking about Mrs.
Butter out of your
Butterworth.
butthole.
Mrs. Butterworth syrup bottle.
That turned you on?
No, I said you're too busy staring at her.
No,
You know she could get it.
no. Just like your big thing is Aunt Jemima
No.
Hmm.
Maybe.
at a breakfast joint.
Oh, we did eat at the new.
What's that? Move your head.
That is what I am going to open. Cooking Brad's grits. A
New breakfast joint.
A new. That's Jesus.
New breakfast joint.
New breakfast
Cooking
joint.
Brad's.
We ate at the was that the old freaking Sunnyside.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called now?
Lakeshore. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Lakeshore.
We
You
had the
told me
breakfast.
that.
They're fucking expensive.
Yeah, they're not cheap. It was good though.
Oh yeah, I mean it was. It was good, but it wasn't good for the price. It was over $100 for everybody else.
I feel like that restaurant wouldn't do very well because I don't even like grits.
Cooking bread.
So
What if you
cooking-
didn't even serve
We're not
grits?
cooking grits. We're cooking your grits.
Well, no, not yet. Not currently.
Would it be funny if it was like cooking bread grits? Welcome. We don't serve breakfast or grits. We're a sandwich shop.
Yeah, and then everybody just goes in just to piss me off.
Hey,
It's actually cooking my grits. Really, I mean, it doesn't really piss me off. It's more like annoying things. I'm like, that cooks my grits. But yeah. So people, no, you're gonna open a restaurant where the people just annoy me. I don't like that. I won't be going there very often.
you can be our Fish's Big Boy mascot.
No,
Get a little comb over going.
I don't want to do that though.
It's not about what you want. This isn't Burger King, bruh. It isn't.
Well,
Nate, I want you to chat something again. I
that
think it looks
sounds
cool when
very fucked up.
everything's in the chat. Say something inspiring.
Inspiring. So, yeah, give us an inspiring.
Well,
Apparently, we gotta go.
we'll see you next week. Same time, same channel. Like, subscribe, email.
And we'll let you know how Hurricane Sam is next week.
Them Brad's nudes.
It's in my nudes?
Yeah,
Somebody hacked me? I don't even have any nudes on my phone.
I heard you freaking did full spread.
Mm-mm.
Full spread, Mike.